Tonda, congratulations. That's a great end to a very positive week. What did you make of the performance from the team today, first of all?
Very pleased. I think it was not an easy week, especially not for the players. So very pleased that we got all of the energy bundled up together and just left everything on the pitch.
Yeah, you've spoken about energy this week and the importance of that. You got that right from the start of the game today, didn't you?
Yes, and I think we do need that, especially when we play at home at St. Mary's. It's just so important to get the crowd behind from the very first minute, and we've talked about that yesterday and this morning in the meeting, so I'm very pleased that we went off to a good start.
Yeah, and speaking of the crowd, how pleased were you with the atmosphere here today, and how much of a difference did that help to make for the team?
Yes, first and foremost, it's our job. It's our job just to give that impression that we leave everything out there, and then I think the rest takes care of itself. So it's always lovely to have that feeling of playing at St. Mary's. I've done this now a couple of times, even in the 21s. I got to play a couple of games, obviously with less people in the stands, but it's just a beautiful stadium, beautiful crowd, so can't get any better.
There's some real moments of quality going forward, and for all of the goals, obviously a little bit of fortune in how the first one actually goes into the net maybe, but even the build-up of that one, very encouraging from your perspective, I imagine.
Yes, but to be fair, also the first goal, I think you can see that it comes from a clear structure and a clear idea to counter press, so it might even be the goal that I'm most pleased about. Because that's exactly what we need, that moment when we do lose the ball to just go right after, and I think that Caspar just has that ingrained in him, so I'm also very pleased about the first one.
And how important a moment for Azaz as well to get his first one for the club.
Yes, I think that he had a very good half an hour on Wednesday when he came on. I was very pleased with his performance. And again, today I think he needed that just to open up, and I think there's many more to come.
There's a big moment at the start of the second half when Barnaby Williams comes on for his debut, which is always, I think, a big thing, particularly here at this football club, given its reputation in the academy. Yes. You obviously, with your work as the under-21s coach, that must have been a very nice moment, obviously for you, but a very proud one for him as well.
Yes, I think a proud one for both of us, to be honest. I tried to say this earlier in the week that I think what the football club stands for is just, and that's what I came here for, is to bring players closer to the first team. And what they need to feel at the moment is also that trust and that belief, and that just comes from very deep inside. And so it was a very easy decision then at halftime when Flynn couldn't continue to put him on the deck.
And just finally, when you reflect on this week as a whole, how satisfied are you with how it's gone and the progress that has been made over these last couple of days?
I'm grateful for the support. It's just, it hasn't been an easy week, not for the players, not for the staff, and every single one at St. Mary's just tried to put all of the energy into the boys and inject every bit of optimism, and so I'm very pleased, and a big compliment to the staff and everyone involved at St. Mary's, at Staplewood.